up, her neck, everything, her butt. You couldn't see through it. But the bitch didn't have socks on. My son wouldn't touch her if she had socks on. So, just things like that. So, I just really appreciate the fact that even after everything she went through, that she was able to just even get in character to even make the movie. So, yeah, sorry, I went off on a tangent again. But anyway, Adam Sandler is like he is like movie god to me. And then I like that he works with like he worked with other people of different races, when he did the movies about the kids on a trip. See, everything, you be like, I get that. Like when you went out of town with your family members and, all that different stuff. And so it's just like, I just really like that he's so, no, I was going to say communicable, like a disease, but no, not like that. Like, I mean, in a good way. I take negative shit and make it positive. But it's like, yeah, I just like that he is so delicious like that. It's like, he is so just him. I don't know. I think at what he does, he does a really good job. He really does. He really, really does. I truly find him absolutely delectable and just, I don't know. And I say keep wearing shorts. I met 2 or 3 art teachers that do that. Maybe Dan Anderson, maybe it's my illustration teacher, my drawing teacher. He used to wear shorts like all the time, So, but I like the fact that he does that because it's something about it. It's creative and he does have nice legs. Really fucking nice legs. So, let's move on to the next one. Now, this one is because of the comedic hilarity of just like, oh my God, I don't know. And then I think I may have just a little crush on him because he's so goofy. Like, I just like off people. And he might even not even think of himself as off person. But Seth Rogen is like, I don't know. It's like something about, it's like he reminds me of guys I used to hang out with in college. Like, I had this friend, Bernie, and we used to hang out. And he was dope. Like, he was just like cool, like laid back, easy to talk to about anything, where I could be myself. Except for, if he ever see me, he know why. You know why we can't talk no more. But anyway, he just like, he was just different, like just different. And so we used to hang out and stuff, but it's just like I'm not fully into everything everybody else is. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of hard to hang out with me. Not that I'm judgmental. I'm just not gonna join you. So that's the whole thing. Like, I like the fact that Seth is like is that way. I like that he too is simply creative. So I one day I was like, let me check on Seth. Like, like we friends or something. We not. So I just went on Instagram, like check on him, and I'm like, okay, what is he doing today? So I see that he opened up like his own grow thing, and then on top of that, he created these the packaging for his stuff. I'm like, this shit is dope. Like, it's like, it reminds you of a VHS tape. I love it. Like, it's like so fucking simple. Or it look like a Matchbox. And it's so fucking 70s, like 70s porn. I don't know. It's like something about it. And I don't mean to compare it to porn, but it's like, it just reminds you of like it could simply remind you of 70s porn. If you're a visual designer, you know what I'm talking about. It's like it got that kind of, essence. Not to say it's a bad thing. It's still a good thing, but it's just, that's what it kind of like, not to be like cringy 70s porn, but just like it just reminds you of like, a VHS tape that you shouldn't be looking at. So I really like it. And then, but the design is good. Everything could sound like it's bad, but I'm telling you it's like, to me, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So then, there's like what else did I see that he did? Oh, he did these ashtrays because he's like obsessed with them. And so my grandmother also, she smoked. She was an ashtray person too. So he designed these ashtrays that actually reminded me. You see how this is about to flip? Dan Anderson silos. It kind of reminded me of the simplicity of the artist. Okay, because then he loves his circular shapes and the silos, and like he makes them look really neat and nice like that. And even though his even though Seth has this like this, which my art has this childlike quality, it still turned out good. I just feel like he did a really good job, because some of them were like, the pieces were actually really structured well, and then he would just take a slab of clay and just put that on top of it. And I thought, man, that's so good. It reminds me of my own art, and it also reminds me of Dan's art. So it's like, it was a collaboration of us together, and this person doesn't know anything about us, of what we, none of it. It's just like God does that too, so I don't know. Also, I like Seth's body transformation. Like, he went from this kind of like, it looked like he was like a pudgy kind of guy with curly hair. That was for me, that's his best. I love the hair. The hair is like so cute. Then he had like a picture where he was like a serial killer. He's like, how do I look? And it's like, you look like a serial killer. You do. Like, I guess that's what you're playing in this movie or whatever. But his hair was like straight. And I was just like, So I just put on there, like, you probably look okay. Like, he cared though, like, cause I'm just like a 437 person just like writing shit. So then, after that goes on, I just see like, okay, now he is thinner with the curly hair, and now he's wearing like hats. I'm like, you are so fucking adorable. That's why your girlfriend loves you and you love her. Because then he said something about the girlfriend, so I was like, okay, that's so cool that he has a girlfriend, because he is too adorable not to, and then he has like that goofy laugh and shit. So I don't know, I just really, it's like, okay, I could see how, he could be crushable. He's a crushable guy. So that's my full conclusion about how I came to think that I know Seth Rogen, and to think that I see Seth Rogen and Adam Sandler. So that's been it for me. Like, I know people love the chiseled guys. Like, I remember I used to be in love with Brad Pitt, but it was kind of a made-up story because my sister was in love with Chris O'Donnell. So, I just was like, I guess I'll just pick a white man to be in love with, So I picked Brad Pitt because Brad Pitt was young and cute. And at that time, Thelma and Louise was out. Oh, and oh my God, yes, I did fall in love with him. Because let me tell you, what was it called? Dracula, the Dracula movie. I had to watch that like several times. I think I read the book, and I like the movie too. But that was it. Like, it's just like, as far as crushes go, yeah, it's like Brad Pitt is so fucking amazing, But yeah, but it's like, I prefer just like a regular goofy guy in shorts. Just like, it's just like, I just like that. Cause the thing is like, that's the guy that'll be like, yeah, that's a good idea, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, he'll be like, okay, that's good, let's do it, let's try it. He'll always just like be the one to be on your side. Like, they fucking did what? Like, what the fuck did he say? It's like, that's what you want that. When I go, it's like, sometimes you got with a regular guy with blue eyes, and you just like, oh fuck, this dude about to, and then it's like, they'll try to argue everything. Like, you be like, but she looked at me and she said this to me and it wasn't right, and he be like, but yeah, but you shouldn't have, and did you do that? They'll ask you 50 fucking questions instead of just listening to you tell them, this bitch is wrong, like, this bitch, she did it, like, this bitch is crazy, like, this woman don't like me because I'm a black woman with you, like, it'd be like, you be trying to tell them, and it's like, they don't fucking hear shit. But then you get you, like, just a nice guy, a nice, good man, he be like, and yes, I know, I understand, I saw it, I saw what she was doing. Or they'll even stop and be like, look, what are you doing? Like, why'd you say that to her? Like, what's the problem? Like, you just have to, it have to be like that. You got to have somebody that's going to be on your side. And that's all I'm saying. It's like, sometimes just because they say, well, I'm the white and I like black women, or they try to be your friend or whatever, they'll never defend you. They would never it'll be like, okay, but the person is wrong, and they'll find every case to be like, no, you're wrong. Like, did you look at this? No, the cop didn't do that. The cop didn't say that you were a black bitch. He was just saying that women in general are black bitches. Like, where he was looking at me. Just women in general are black bitches, like, it's just like, no, like, he looked at me though, baby, he was looking at me, and you still trying to figure, like, you still being nice until the final day where you snap and just kill him and hide his body. Because you can't do nothing else. It's like, I'm about to eat you because you fucking don't. Like, why the fuck you keep doing this dumb shit? Like, you cannot hurt it. I'm telling you that bitch was wrong, you know. Man, I hate that. It's like, I went out with a guy like that. And he wanted to spend so much time with us. Like he was like such a good guy. And he spent all the money and he did all the shit, you know. And then it's like, I would say, well, that's not right. And he would go and try to defend other people. You know, he would just try to always defend. He would bring up a situation and then try to defend the other person. It's like, why are you trying to, like, why can't you just be on my side? And it's like, that's not a side. Like, I don't care. Like, it don't matter what you have or what you do. Like, if you cannot mentally help me, then it's like, what the fuck are you here for? Like, he would leave or whatever, and you still be thinking, this motherfucker, like, what the fuck? Like, why do I, you know, why am I fighting my man? Like, I'm actually arguing with him or trying to get him to see the point. It's just like, you can't do that, dude. You can't, like, you know. So I guess that's the stint of dating white guys. You gotta know that God is on your side. Like, you gotta know, and he gotta know he on your side too, because of how people grow up, and because people grow up with like stigmatism and stuff, they'll start questioning you like they the fucking police. Well, you know, like, did he have on a white hat or a black hat? You know, what does that mean? You know, what happened? What's the situation? How was the weather? You know, you'd be like, but motherfucker, I'm telling you that he just walked up and slapped me. You know, but did you stand to the side, or were you standing in the middle, or did you stand on the left side? Were you doing, you'd be like, oh shit, this month you got to go. I'm so glad I didn't fuck you. You know, it's like, I can't explain it. Like, it's just, dating different people, you just learn that that's some bullshit. So I don't know, and I'm not saying, and I could be stigmatized, like I could be stereotyping again, but it's like that whole situation of just like, when you dating outside your race, you just want that person that's gonna stick by you. Like, it's like that, know that, hey, yes, even though sometimes you don't see color, you got to know that sometimes, yes, I face problems. Like, I face situations with people who look at me because of my color and feel like they can treat me any kind of way. Some people that feel like they can bump into you for whatever reason, or some people that feel like it's okay to, you know, try to fuck with you on different types of shit. You know, it's like, but that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, that's not my recourse, and that's not what I'm here to do. It's like, you will be dating somebody and they'll never be able to see the good in you because they've already saw your color. And so that's the hard part. That's when it becomes hard, or like they don't see your size now. And that could be even with just hanging out with somebody of the same race. You fat, what you eating them snacks for? You're fat. And then he'll buy you a whole 12 piece. Like, come on, eat this. Eat it with me. And you just like, but then you said I was fat and I only eat vegetables, you know. I only drink almond milk. You fat. Lose some fucking weight. And you just like, God damn it, man. I can't win for fucking losing. Your hair ain't long enough. Grow that shit. Grow your fucking hair. It's just like, it's only like gonna grow an inch a month, you know. But they'll try to they'll try to fuck with you, you know. So I'm just saying, any person that you date, you want to be sure this person got my back. This person is on my side. This person can be there for me. This person will support me. This person will fight for me. If I fall out, this person will take me to the hospital, because I've dated men like that. You like, I got to go to, no, you ain't got to go nowhere. Let me just push this into your eye. But, you know, like, no, I got to go to the hospital, you know. So you date men like that too. It's like, you want to be able to find people who are sound with who you are, you know. People who give you honesty, love, and trust, and all that good stuff. It's people that are worth it. Some people are really, really worth it, and some people just not. They not at all. So anyway, this is Shantae Brown Sugar Talks. I thought I had nothing else to talk about, but I thought about them. I was like, man, I really do. Actually, I went back and read my writings, and I was like, oh, I haven't talked about my obsession with Jewish people. And I did meet a woman on a New York train one day who was like so rude to me, a Jewish, and I still remained obsessed. She was just like, I think she thought I was gonna steal. You know, she held her purse. You know, I'm gonna start, and I start doing that, y'all. Now that's one thing I think my friends say about me. I would be like, okay, I'm gonna equally think you a thief. You know, I'm gonna equally treat you like you a thief too.